If you want recurring income in 2026, I want you to hear this clearly. If you're just posting content and hoping people buy, you're basically posting and praying. And that feels like chasing money because you're relying on luck instead of a system. In this video, I'm going to show you the foundation for recurring income, how to build an audience that you own so income becomes predictable. This is part one of a three-part series, but you can watch it completely on its own because it's the foundation that everything else sits on. Here's what most people don't realize. When you don't have an email list and you're relying only on social media views, you're chasing money. It's like being paid hourly at a job. If you want more money, you need more hours, more posting, more hustling, more being on. And I don't know about you, but especially over 50, I'm not looking to build a business that feels like another full-time job. What I want is predictable peace, predictable income, and a plan that I can repeat. When I say ownership, here's what I mean. You have a business that doesn't depend on one platform. You aren't dependent on one company's rules changing, and you're building something that you control. Because, if someone else can change the rules and your income drops overnight, that's not freedom. Ownership is freedom, my friend. And recurring income is much easier when you build something you own. Let me give you two simple habits that help you build the kind of business that lasts. Habit one, track your daily wins. You don't need huge wins. You need consistency wins. Write down one win every day. Something like, I posted even though I didn't feel like it. I followed through. I stayed positive. You start training your brain to look for progress, not perfection. Habit two, study your customer. The fastest way to grow is to understand what your person is struggling with. Because, people don't buy because you're perfect. They buy because they feel like you get them. This is the big shift. Social media is powerful, but it's distracting. People scroll fast and they forget fast. So the question becomes, how do you remove someone from scrolling to actually paying attention? You do that by getting them off the platform and into something you own, like your email list and or a community. That's where trust gets built without distractions. That's where recurring income becomes realistic. Here's a simple structure. Step one, a capture page. This is where someone puts in their email to get something valuable. Step two, immediate delivery. As soon as they opt in, they receive the one thing that you promised right away. Step three, a short video or a next step page. This gives them context, what it is, why it matters, and what to do next. Step four, email follow-up. It's automated. This is where trust is built over time because most people don't buy immediately, and that's normal. Automation doesn't mean spam people. Automation means you stop doing everything manually. You stop chasing. You let a system follow up consistently. Here's the simplest way to think about it. If you wanted to make brownies, you'd follow a recipe. If you don't follow the recipe and the brownies don't turn out, you can't blame the recipe. You just didn't follow the steps. Business is the same thing. If you want recurring income, you need a repeatable recipe. Attract people, capture leads, follow up consistently, offer a next step. If you want to know whether your content is working, don't obsess over random video views. Track these instead. Profile views, are the right people curious enough to click? Engagement, are the right people responding? Your capture page visits, are people taking the next step? Opt-ins or leads, are emails being collected? Those are the numbers that tell you what to adjust. If recurring income in 2026 is your goal, this is the foundation. You stop relying on luck. You stop relying on just views. You build ownership with an email list and a simple automated system. In part 2, I'm going to break down how recurring income actually gets created on the offer side without needing to message people all day. Click the link in my bio to get free access to the blueprint that lays the whole thing out step by step.